If someone's not sure that they can make a commitment to adopting a pet, what options do they have?
That's a great question. If you're not quite sure what kind of pet or whether or not a pet at all is even an option for you, you can foster. So foster to adoption just means that you choose a pet you think is going to work well for you. You give them a little bit of a pet vacation. They come live with you for a week, 2 weeks, maybe even a month or two. And if it works out really well and you two fall in love, great. All you got to do is just let us know and we will sign it over and the pet is now yours. But in the meantime, you get to test drive the pet. We will provide the food, the bedding, the leash, the kennels, whatever you need to make this easier and to make it work for you.
How often do you see that happen where the person goes from foster to adopt to the actual adopter?
Not as much as I would like, but actually it is quite a bit. We just recently had an older lady who had never had a pet or never had a cat in her life, and she wanted to do something to help the shelter, but didn't feel like she was in a place in her life where she could adopt a pet. So she got a tiny kitten that needed a lot of attention. She fostered it for a few weeks, got the kitten up to a good weight, and brought it in for the spaying before it would go into the adoption program. And she told us then, she goes, I've fallen in love with it. Now the kitten is mine. So we went ahead and got her spayed, sent her home with all of her goodies, and now she is a well-loved kitten at home.
That's wonderful. I think one of the oddest terms I've ever heard, and it was just recently that I'd started hearing it, was I'm a foster fail.
Yes, there are a lot of people that are foster fail. I'm a foster fail. After I lost my cat to cancer, I was going to just foster a cat for a little while. He turned out to be amazing, and he's my foster fail. And it's wonderful to know that there are times where you can fail at something and end up with somebody that you love. So I think it's a great term.
And for anyone who doesn't know what that term means?
It just means that you were going to foster the animal and then you just couldn't give them back. And so the foster fail becomes the adoption.